Good morning from Sarai, and it's Tuesday, so I'm just heading back up to try and sort out the rego on Maxine. I've got to pick up the invoice for the panels that were replaced if you watched yesterday's video. But I'm in Cafe Amazon, and they make a great iced espresso, no sugar. And thank you, Roger. Your generosity every week just blows me away. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll see what the day brings. So I'm just sitting here in the garden at Cafe Amazon on Sukhumvit Road, not far from Sarai, on my way to Pattaya, and I just thought I'd give you an update. So in yesterday's video I showed you some of the grocery items in Big C and mentioned the price of deodorants and toiletries and bits and pieces, which are quite expensive. And my good buddy Martin, who I'm still yet to meet, hopefully this week, who lives in Sarai, sent me a couple of links to Lazada. And if you haven't heard of Lazada, it's a bit like eBay in other parts of the Western world, but it's amazing what you can buy on there. I've bought so much stuff and it's so cheap. Anyway, he sent me links to deodorants, which are less than half the price of Big C, and same with body wash. You can buy it in kind of bulk, so I'll be doing that. And he also sent me a link to an air fryer that's under $1,000 baht, so I'll invest in one of those. And anyway, stay tuned. So on the way to the Pattaya Land Transport Office, just to meet someone and pick up that receipt for all the bits and pieces that were replaced on the front of the car, the bonnet, the front guards, the headlights, to make it a more modern look. And check these roads out. So this is the main highway that gets you up to Bangkok, but this sort of starts down towards Jomtien. So yeah, pretty amazing. But it is a tollway, so I'm about to get a ticket. Not a ticket, a little pass that they give you, and then when you go through the next one, that's when you pay. So just bear with me 1 second, I'll show you what that looks like. And just put the window down. They do have toll passes, but I haven't worked out how to get one of those yet, or whether I actually need one. So what? Take a ticket. Oh, there we go.
ขอบคุณค่ะ ขอให้เดินทาง
ขอบคุณครับ. So they give you one of them. So I'm opposite the Pattaya Land and Transport Office, and this agent here can do your rego transfers, no problem. And I think she's got some other services that she can do. But anyway, I'm off back up to Chonburi now, because that's where they inspected the car, and I've picked up the invoice from Daryl for the bits that were replaced, which they need. Anyway, Michael, thank you very, very much for your PayPal donation. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much, and all your comments. So any modifications you do to your car in Thailand, including putting a carbon bonnet on it, you've got to get your blue book updated. So just a tip, if you're buying a second-hand car here, just make sure, if it's been modified, that you've got all the receipts for any of the modifications that have been done. And just in terms of the look, I think, or the colour, or if you got it wrapped, or if you put a carbon fibre bonnet on it like this one. It all has to be documented. Fun and games. I really do need to learn how to speak Thai, or if I'm going to do this sort of stuff, have a friend that can speak Thai. So they've checked the car and they've just told me to park it and go to level 1, but they've got the book and all my paperwork, so we'll see what happens when I get inside. Okay, so I'm still here in Chonburi. I don't know, I've been here a couple of hours now already, and they finally, I've got a ticket number. And I did all this 2 weeks ago, so I've got no idea what's going on. Obviously because the car was modified or something. But it's up to number 153 and I'm 166. And it is 2:45 in the afternoon. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm not having fun. I've now been here at the Chonburi office 3.5 hours, I think it is. 3rd floor, 1st floor, 3rd floor, 1st floor, and now they've just taken my paperwork again, and they don't speak English, so all I can suggest to everyone is pay someone to do this for you. It's a couple of days out of my life that I'll never get back, but anyway, that's all part of the fun of living in a new country and learning as you go. But anyway, tomorrow I've got something very, very special to show you all in Pattaya. It's a business opportunity, residence. I can't tell you too much more, but it'll be worth watching. So anyway, as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to get something to eat because I haven't eaten all day and it's 3:30, and I'm probably going to get something extremely unhealthy, but I'll show you what that is. Holy hell. Holy effing smoke, Batman. So, after nearly 4 hours, I'm still not done. I've got to get some sun on my face. I've got to take the number plates off because the car's registered in Bangkok, as I've mentioned. Anyway, fun and games. Oh. So, got the plates off. Going back inside, it's nearly, geez, I think it's nearly 4 o'clock. Anyway, such is life in the land of smiles in Pattaya, Chonburi. So look at this for paperwork. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Great day. Well, Maxine is now officially registered in my name. After all that, and some new number plates, license plates, to reflect that I live in Chonburi and not Bangkok. Anyway, what a great fun day. I'm going to go and get something to eat. I've just been screwing those number plates on in the blazing sun. I'm going to go and get something to eat and then going home for a beer and a swim. So, I'm back in Texas Chicken. It's quite late. It's 20 to 5. This is my first meal of the day, so I'm going all out and going for something healthy, and I'm having chicken burger meal. So you get a piece of chicken, some salad, endless drink, fries, $1.59. I'll show you when it comes out. Here you go. So here's my burger meal. That Texas chicken and a little salad and a piece of chicken, fries and Coke Zero. Not healthy, I know, but hey, doesn't hurt to cheat once in a while. So, Texas chicken. Last time I had that was the day I moved from Wongamat to Bang Saray, and the quality's still good, not oily at all. So I don't think they've got Texas chicken in Australia unless someone can tell me otherwise. But how is it in for my friends in the US? Is it nice and crispy and not dripping in oil and horrible? Anyway, getting back to Maxine, I don't think I mentioned it, but it cost me 2,300 baht to change the rego over. So 2,030 baht. And I know in Australia, I think it's up to 25,000 Australian, you pay 3% stamp duty, and over 25,000 or 30, I can't remember, you guys tell me, it goes up to 4.5% of the value of the car or what you bought it for. So 2,030 baht, that's pretty cheap. Anyway, that's about $85, I think, something like that. Righto, back soon, or see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for your support. Oh, Maxine, you've given me a headache today. Only joking. Still love you. But I need a beer. Just after all that running around, and I don't need much of an excuse, but it's hot. But there's just a word of warning with ATM machines here. Not sure what they're like in your country. The good thing is, hang on a sec. The good thing is, you get to select the language, English, withdrawal, and I'm going to take 2,000 out, but in the good old land down under, Australia, you've got to take your ATM card out before you get your cash. Not here. So you don't get your ATM card back until after your cash. And on 2 occasions I've left my ATM card in the machine, like a typical ding-dong sandwich short of a picnic, not the sharpest tool in the shed kind of guy. I've probably showed you these before. They're good. Lemon soda by Singer, 0 sugar, and these Schweppes, no sugar, pineapple mojito sodas are also very good. So, for the days where I mix it with a bit of vodka, or just want something other than water. So the trusty old Leo's. Yeah. And a bag of ice. I will try.
10 baht.
6 baht. Wow, so good. Cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Up. Okay. Maxine. It gave me a headache, but I'm okay. Yeah, it was just a learning experience. It's a fair amount of wasted time running around. So just be careful if you're here and you're buying a used car. I think if you buy from a dealer, they transfer it for you, but if you buy it privately, like I did, probably pay an agent to do it, unless you want to have a crack at it yourself, or you've got a Thai girlfriend or a Thai wife or someone Thai that can help you. That's all I can suggest. But anyway, it's done, and like I said, tomorrow I'm looking at something. Well, what I've been told, some of you may have heard it or seen it before on YouTube, but it's something that's pretty special. It's a business / residence in Pattaya, and then hopefully another luxury house or villa. And finally the white plate has come in for Max after 6 months. James had his put on today. I couldn't because I was running around in Chombury doing stuff for Maxine. So I've missed the sunset, but well, still not a bad view. It looks good through the camera. Anyway, everyone, really appreciate your support, love your comments. You guys are the best. I'm just really trying to do my best to bring you valuable content that's going to help you when you decide to come here and either live or come for a holiday. And I love showing properties. I'm actually really shy in front of a camera, but I'm kind of used to this now, holding the GoPro in front of me and talking shit, excuse the language. Anyhow, over and out. Thanks again. See you tomorrow.